Yes, it is indeedably me. I have returned once again to goof about a bit for a couple of hours in Warzone. Will not be trying to win. I will instead be trying to watch other people win. Of course, what usually winds up happening is that I'll get in there and I'll, really be rooting for somebody, and they will wind up not winning. And it's not my fault. It's just fate. Fate is an unfortunate side effect of living in an unperfect world. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm just going to get in here real quick. Battle Royale mode. And I've got about 3-ish hours before I need to hit the road. So I'm going to start out with spectating solos. Got about 3 hours before I need to hit the road. So I shall spend my time wisely. I've got to turn myself back out of nap mode. And apparently Discord needs an update too. There we go. Okay. Oh. So I took the green screen out from behind me because I kept tripping over it every time I would stand up to go and smash my small but shaped like Betwixt into the toilet. And also because it was like wrinkled right here, and so it would like it did not look correct. And if I'm being honest, it's more trouble than what it's worth. It's just a coat rack, a rolling coat rack. And I went and bought clothespins and a bolt of green cloth, and I threw it up over it, but it's like only about this wide, and so I had to like wrap it several times. So it's always going to be folded right there, and then I had the clothespins to try and hold it, but it's just it's extremely shoddy, and it's just more of a headache than anything else. And then besides, I mean, not really anything terrible in the background that I'm not proud of. Whatever. I was using the HRM9, the Necro. Oh, and then the ARM SMG's been pretty nice to me lately, too. Why is my mic stand falling down? Please stop doing that. Okay. So I am starting with spectating solos. Even though I know that this is just going to wind up being me spectating a sniper sitting on a roof, not doing anything but laying on his stomach, ghosted, the trophy system down, the occasional prox mine, jumping mine thrown next to the stairwell, and he's just going to sit there, and he's not going to move the entire time until the gas inevitably pushes him off and he dies to the first person that sees him, with a grand total of like, I don't know, 20 damage and 0 kills. So I realize the risk that I'm taking with playing solos because solo players just as a whole are gabbage. But I'm going to start out with that so that we, you know, start with the bar set low. Ooh. Ah. Shooting down to the right of him. I gotta get my aim back. Locked and loaded. Yeah, ooh, I got the AMR. Okay, huge. What is the mag size on that? 30? Oh, he's about to lift out over there. That's cute. I gotta get my aim back. I went to sleep. Probably slept on my arm based on the way it feels. But, hey, I was the first one eliminated. That's huge. I actually get to spectate the full match and hope to God that there's some decent people here. Let's see, what was my damage total? Only 200. Alright, this dude is just making plays over here and I'm not able to see. There we go. Alright, Elmo has a weapon. Got lots and lots of cash. With 92 people, he has 3 kills and already has $12,900. He is going to set himself up nicely if he keeps up this attitude, this running around, can do the job attitude. I have high hopes that he won't sit in camp and never move and never do anything and never get anybody and die unceremoniously in the most tragic way possible. Okay. Buys the loadout drop. Oh, please don't stand here. You're going to land the box on your head. Okay. Thank goodness. I could see embarrassing demise in his future with him standing that close to where the smoke grenade was. Immediately UAVs. I'm loving Mr. Elmo has a weapon, right? Chum. So why is there a red ping on the map? I wasn't even paying attention. Did he just ping the map with that red ping? Okay! You knew where that guy was? I didn't see him on the UAV. I didn't see any. Has a suspicion that there might be somebody on the roof of this building doing the typical solo player experience. Now he knows, he heard the flare go off over there by the by. And now he's gonna get into a bit of a tussle with this guy who's freshly getting his loadout. Oh no, the other guy got the drop on him very quickly. He's got all those connexes he could get on top of. The guys are rotating around him. They're both rotating around each other. Trying to jockey for an angle. He gets a grenade off, but that's not what he needed to do. And Noob Master gets the first shot off as he did not have a grenade animation to contend with. He's got the HRM9 and the cat. The typical combination for a brain-dead solo player. If he sits on this roof for longer than 10 seconds, I'm going to scream. Trying to find the rappel prompt. Or, no, he was just looking at the map so that he can get, re-ammo? He needs more ammo? Why? He's full on both. Why would he ping that? Unless that was a misclick. Huh. Gonna go ahead and clear off this roof and make sure nobody's up here. Gulag kit, which he doesn't need. He hasn't been to the Gulag yet. And so apparently he does need the Gulag kit. Huh. Okay. Portable radar? There you go, buddy. So nobody's on this roof. But he is getting shot at from somewhere. Somebody has eyes on him, and he's baiting it out, hoping that they'll take another pot shot at him. Nobody is on his roof. He's got the place to himself, but if somebody saw him up there and shot at him, they might try and push him. And he has like a dozen different rappel lines to watch. So it's probably best to vacate the roof so you don't get pinched. Does he think there's somebody at the buy station, or is this just hopefulness that he's maybe going to see a target? Definitely very active. Definitely a PC player. The fact that he can move without looking like he's, I don't know, on stilts or using crutches or something can definitely, definitely give away the fact that he's on PC. Why are the textures not rendering? Buddy, the cat doesn't have that long a range. Which is annoying. I don't like how short, like, even if you build the cat for range, it feels like the bullets just don't travel. Quite frustrating. Oh, let me quickly snag that. Doesn't need it right now, but might need it later. Who knows? See, this is the kind of sniper that I'm fine with. Because he's not laying on his stomach, not moving. Like, he's active. He's jumping up on the wall and taking a gander around. He's moving around, rotating. He's got spunk to him. He's got ambition. He's daring the world to see him. There's a loadout below him? I just saw the blue box down on the patio below. Huh. What is that symbol on the map? That crown symbol? He's looking at it. I've never seen... What, can I hover my mouse over that and actually tell me what it is? Big game bounty. Okay. It's got a legend right there. And for some reason, that's red. So I can't see UAV pings, and I... It's like a bomb drone tangled up in the redeploy. I don't know what's beeping. Gas is closing, so he's going to need to look behind him here directly. There's no reason to parachute onto that. Just, he's getting bored. Like, he's trying to tone out shots. Nobody's shooting at him. Nobody's screwing with him. Everybody's huddling in their little building, clutching their little gun. Like, oh my goodness, I hope nobody sees me until somehow magically I wind up in a 1v1 against the guy at the end. Please don't shoot me. I hate gunfighting in a gunfighting game. Meanwhile, you got New Master over here, who will wind up, if he keeps this kind of behavior up, being that one in that 1v1 who will... definitely, certainly die to the guy that has just been hiding behind a pillar the whole match, just sitting up on a roof, not doing a blasted thing, twiddling his big toes. With every bit of $20 and no gas mask. No, you see him holding his breath. The edges of the screen got dark. Like, buddy, I know you're bored. I'm so sorry that this is how solos is, but you're not going to land a shot at that range. You could go chase him down. Don't get into the camping mindset yourself where you're not going to leave your position. You want to fight? Go fight. Go to him. So, I know it's a pretty gun. I know. It's gorgeous. It doesn't change the fact that, like, if you're bored, do something about it. Go to where the guy was that you saw on the roof and astronomate his entire Patokas off. You saw the guy parachuting there to the right, but he's not even going to try and hit that target. There, dude was like, see, that's where you should be. There he goes. Okay, yeah. He's had enough of sitting on a roof. What? No, but... Buddy. Oh! That poor guy just wanted to put down his guardian for whatever reason. Why put that there? What, so that you could blow the gas away? Made no sense. Whatever. Alright, well, he finally does have his second kill of the match, but... thankfully, he's going to get pushed off this whole building. Will be engulfed in the gas, so he can actually go and play. Huh? You... stop. Just, if you want him, go get him. I don't think he realizes the range limitation of the cat sniper. This thing does not shoot very far at all. And I don't think that's unique to the cat. I think all the snipers are kind of, yeah, in range. But I might be wrong. All I've really used is the Imperium and the Signal 50 and the longbow, in addition to the cat, obviously. Please go places. There you go. All right. He knows where he wants to go. He's pinging a location and off he goes, off to the races. Finally going to get off the roof of this damn building and go and play the game with everybody else. Try and push up the hill to... what happened? Oh no, I got... man. Why? I was fine. I was fine. Did not have to bring me back. I don't want to be back. I would just... I would like to spectate. Like to observe... observe. That's what I would like here. Striker's decent. Like, why can't you just let me watch Noob Master? What was the perk pack? Drop a smoke when I get downed. Nah, this is the one that's going to be more useful. Why do I have interior ammo? For some reason I had interior audio there. Okay, looking right at me. Okay. For some reason, I thought somebody had just run up on me. I thought I heard audio. Ooh. I'm being twicked. Ooh, a heartbeat sensor. Twisting. Anybody else around? Ooh. Well, hello, gorgeous. Excuse me? Huh? Oh my goodness, I was right in his peripheral. Okay, now I can actually sit and watch. Ugh. It was 11th. Marvelous. Alright, Spectating. There you go. Tall Tat Man. Of no relation to Timotheus. I feel like redeploying with this few people left alive is kind of risky, but he does have 15 kills, so who am I to even speak? It's about to be 16 here in a second. As soon as he gets the quick Simtex off, that guy's day is going to come to a close. Or not. He fell off, or he got buzzed from somebody who caught him on his rotate. Okay, well, there you go. Dude saved himself with the smoke, and oh no, Mr. Tatman's running out of ammo. Never mind, he has ammo now. Does he have an ammo box next to him? How did he just get ammo? This would be much easier with an optic. He punched that guy up a good bit. There is a dude in a vehicle over there attending to it. Apparently that mosquito drone that is hovering over that area means absolutely nothing. I guess mosquito drones are just not meant for Warzone. Tat wants to get involved, but he's a little close to that mosquito drone for my taste. Oh, Lord. Pinched in between two teams. This man did not deserve to die this way. And the mosquito drone just bonked somebody up there. There's 5 people left. He has a durable... Oh, yes. I mean, he has a full gas mask. Why not just run into the gas? Unfortunately, there's a dude who's just no-lifing him constantly. So he is now pinched between a dude who won't quit sniping at him and a guy who just parachuted in with a redeploy drone. Or he was on top of something tall. I don't know. He parachuted in. That's what's important. He's just constantly getting shot from 2 different places. That poor guy. He worked so hard to get that win, and just he cannot get in a 1v1. So here we see the typical solo idiot. Jack over here with what I'm assuming is a Carrick, just modded to hell and back, has 12 rounds, a deployable buy shield, and he died because he damn well deserved to. No excuse for such foolishness. Thankfully won by somebody who was actually willing to go and play and push the gunfight and not hide. Well, that wasn't the skin he was wearing. So what happened to Ghillie Suit Guy? Oh, just. All right, got to get 5 kills with battle rifles to 10 assists, place in the top 10 one time. None of that now. I'm going into trios because I don't want to. I can't with solos, man. It's not fun to watch. Like, you know, you get the occasional dude who seems to have some ambition, and then he just turns into a camping Andy, like the one dude up on the roof of that one gigantic building that has its own ground war map. Man, I need 2 more kills. Well, 3 more kills, counting a death. And I'll finally be a 1 KD. Anybody playing trios? Please tell me solos isn't the only thing going on at 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Well, make me look at my phone. Would y'all not load an ass? Would y'all not look? There we go. Let me pull up Clash of Clans. Alright. We appear to be a duo. I got 11 hours left until my barracks are upgraded. I have... My gold storage is almost full. My elixir storage and my dark elixir are both completely full. This is what happens when you're in a clan with Clash with Eric. Or Eric from One Hive. Whatever his name is. Where there's war, like, every time you come out of war, you immediately get into another one, and it's just like... I can't do everything with all this loot. I have too much money in my Clash, in my clan, in my coffers. Oh, I'm not in solos! I just got extremely separated from my team! I'm such a bad teammate, oh my god! Oh, I'm ruined. I gotta try and redeploy. Such a dumbass. I did not pay attention. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a sniper because I'm with a team. Ugh. Alright, yeah, I'm a terrible teammate. I was not paying at all attention to the fact that I was in trios. Despite saying that I wanted to go into trios because I was tired of solo players not doing anything. How did my team get all the way over there? Well, this is just going to be me jumping from, like, one side of the map all the way to the other. Oh, shit. No. Stop it. There's no way in God's glorious earth I'm going to be able to make it back to my team. Gotta try and find a vehicle. That's a redeploy. Okay. Maybe I can get back to them. Within a timely manner. Oh, that's a Bertha. Are they across the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over a bridge to get to them. Which, there's a conveniently positioned bridge right here, actually. With its railroad track that isn't connected to the ground. Never mind, this is not a bridge across the... Gosh. Wasn't the type of bridge I was looking for. But there's the correct type of railroad bridge right there. Okay. Honk honk. Dumb kill streak. Are we actually going for the target, right? Or are we just getting loady? I made it back to my boys. I have no plates. Oh, plate. Huh. Okay. All right, let me group up with the team. I need to be with my teammates. Ooh. Oh. Eliminate the sheep. He said that porta-buy. Oop, they're mortaring their own building. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't run in there quite so slap happily. I made it out! Dude. Contract complete. Big? Okay. So that was a team wipe, right? Like that was the whole contract team. Oh, actually a bomb drone would be preferable. Gas mask. That's a good perk kit. Nah, I'll go with that one. Let's be ghost. What? Oh, is that my swarm? Yes, it is. Huge! That's a ram. Is that my ram? No, it isn't, because it's not full on attachments. 50 cal high grain rounds. I wonder if having 50 cals makes it travel further, maybe. Alright, that is a lot of loot. That's got a passive laser on it that's visible while it's at the hip. Crud. How do you get up where these guys are? Crud. Oh, my gas mask is depleted. Ah, there's no way. Unfortunate. Alright, well now I can finally fucking spectate after all of this time. I'll just go give up. Finally spectate. Okay. All right. Where's my teammate? Back there. Okay. Over here with the boys. What do we got over here? Ram 7. Tempered? Is that better than what I was using? Kind of. Wow. All right, can I please just watch? Please let me view here. Don't buy me back, just let me observe. Like, since you guys only thing these guys want to do is sit, man, go fight. You ping an enemy, go fight the enemy. Quit sitting here. Go fight. This is a game about fighting. Going and doing. If you wanted to sit and not move, play Project Zomboid. It's all on Napo now. Again, continuing to sit and not move. Let's see, how bad of a teammate was I this time? I only had 1 kill. But wait, I had the same amount of damage? Damn. Alright, thank God it's over. Now I can actually watch. I didn't expect us to last as long as we did. I'm kind of mad that we did. Considering, again, there's nothing but... What is this reticle? Okay, I'm not interested in watching that. There we go. It's all on War Villain with his ridiculous shotgun. With a laser visible at the hip. I'm assuming this has to be Dragon's Breath. I don't see why anybody would have a shotgun shaped like that if they weren't doofing. Whoever that was just bought back his teammate and further complicated matters for poor War Valine. Did not spell villain correctly. Okay, okay, okay. Doing a little bit of work despite the fact that he's the only one here. Trying to make his mama proud. Oh! Huh! It was one tap! Can I borrow your shotty, my dude? He does have a mask on, so he can kind of sit here and slow play this. He knows there's somebody underneath him, and he knows there's people out on the dock. This is a really weird circle. And it's going to pull back to him. Running out of ticks of his gas mask. His gas mask is now officially broken. He would like to not have to lose his position, and it is unfortunate that it's not moving fast enough for him to retain that position. Oh, God, and now it's a 1v3. He has the circle, but what he doesn't have is any help from his teammates. He made a valiant effort. Unfortunate. Alright, so who won it? Of course, we gotta have this stupid cinematic instead of just getting to the point. Yep. Let's sit here awkwardly in silence while this guy moves his lips and says nothing. Ultra One of the Paro Guild. Rosa Parks of the N7, whatever the fuck that way, and then Harriet Tubman. We got all sorts of historical figures coming out today to play Warzone. Okay, now we need Theodore Roosevelt to make an appearance. It seems like somebody's always named Theodore Roosevelt. Like, in the game. I remember seeing several of them in Siege. There's a lot of missions I finished, and a lot of XP! I just earned whatever that was, a template. That was strange. Alright, trios it is. I just want to get with a group that's not a bunch of pussies. Let's actually play the game. Let's go and fight. I do want to put an optic on this HRM9. What can I lose? Probably the Gravedigger. I would think. What is this actually doing for me? Hipfire accuracy? Slight recoil control? Yeah, I'm good. Give me an optic. I've been a slight enjoyer lately. This is a nice sight. I always used to use the SZ Holotherm on everything, wherever it went. This was on every gun that I had. Thoroughly enjoyed this, but yeah, I gotta say, the slate reflector, it doesn't have thermal available, but the reticle is just a dot. And it's got a big sight picture. The other one, the frame of the sight was thicker, and so there was a bigger blind spot, and also it's a big old cross, and I've never been a fan of cross-shaped reticles. Unless it's like a little tiny cross, maybe. Like the size of a dot. It doesn't need to be obstructionary. Am I going into this with only one teammate? Really? I'm playing trios as a duo. Really? This is how it's gonna be. Okay, that's fine. I mean, doesn't matter. Spectating and all that, but like... It's more a testament to the fact that nobody's playing right now, unfortunately. Maybe I gotta spectate quads. Like, where is everybody at this time of the morning? What are they playing? I would like to be playing an active game with a vibrant player base. What is that skin? I like the shoulders, but, like, the hood just looks ridiculous. Of course, I'm not saying I look any better. I'm a tree, but that's besides the point. Alright. If I was a doing man... How about that? Right next to a buy station. I will say, by the way, that previous match was pretty decent considering that I dropped as soon as the plane was, like, I had completely spaced out. Completely forgot that it was a trio. I was playing it like it was solo, you know, dropping as soon as the plane allows me. And my teammates, I did not communicate that to them at all. I just went for it. And somehow, despite that type of chicanery, actually did manage to make it all the way back to them so that we could camp and never do anything. But I feel like I accomplished a lot that match, even though I didn't get a single kill the entire time. I feel like I deserve some praise for the magnificent transit that I made across the map. Convenient buy station, but it's very open, and I don't know why the textures aren't loading. Like, sometimes there'll just be... Good, use that. Better gun. Sometimes there'll just be, like, walls that'll appear out of nowhere. Sticking up out of the ground. Was that a portable radar? Yes, it was. Actually, let me equip that. Better version of the striker. I don't know why this guy isn't getting any of the boxes. Like, this is a decent way to kit up, is to do the scav missions. There you go. Yeah, he's getting it. He's getting it. Huge. We go. That instead. Alright. So that buy station, shall we? Whatever. Box. Oh, I want those. I have not found a single lethal yet. Is that a perk kit or something? Yeah, it is. What is it? It's nothing. Like, we're gonna go buy loadout, dude. I don't know what you're up in the crane for, but, like, come get Lodi. Will promptness heretofore unseen by human eye. Why do I have interior audio in an open building? There's a lethal, I just don't need it. Oh, he was doing that so he could parachute over there. I know what he's doing. I still have interior audio despite the fact that I'm running through an open field. Ridiculous.
Enemies here.
We got loadout that did drop the loadout box. Come back over here and see what this guy actually had. Yeah, let me take that. I need to get by this buy. Nope, never mind. He got out of the gulag. Huge. Go ahead and give up. I'll just buy you right back. Give up. I'll buy you right back.
Yeah.
Crap. Gotta be careful of the loadie there over there by it.
The fuck?
Let's just
People
get,
behind you.
just get out of here.
Ooh, you have a sniper. Shit. Just run, man. Just run. Oh.
Unfortunate. SVA and a pistol? Yeah. I'm trying. Wow. Yeah, man, I can't do everything. You gotta be worth something to the team. That's where you're not. Unfortunate. But hey! I get to spectate now. Doble P. With 20 teams remaining, 53 people. Doble P is apparently by himself in the gulag, and just... Gulags don't make any sense anymore, apparently. So now I'm spectating 762 God. Apparently, period was not available, and you had to use dash instead. So I forgot this was trios. God, I wish I had people to play this fucking game with. They weren't flaky as hell. I'm like, well, I don't want to play that game. It's boring. Like, there's a lot of games that I strongly dislike that I play because there's people playing them. But, to me, games are about something different, I guess. Alright, so this guy just got out of the gulag in the goofiest way. Old Shane Train here. 762 God could not hold it together against the long odds that he was facing. He's got to try to respawn. L62 just lost his goo. And so now Shane Train has to try and redeploy both him and Jeezy. Assuming that Jeezy's available to redeploy, and he is. Not sure where Shane's nearest buy station is. It's all the way over here at the port, and that particular buy station is in front of this crane, and all these Connexes, and a crane right here, and then you could snipe at him from over here. Like, this buy station is one of the most dangerous places to buy back. Conveniently, there's a port-a-buy there, but there's probably somebody camping that, so it's just, there's not really a whole lot of options that poor old Shane here has, so he's going to run over here to the redeploy and see if he can just completely reshuffle the deck and maybe find a buy station that's not being camped by a bunch of losers. He does have enough money to buy back both of them, and he could very quickly spam it if he can get his hands on a buy station without getting caught. Does he know where he's going? Oh, they did ping him a buy station. And he is getting sniped at. So he's going to have to do a little bit of wiggling here to be able to get over here without getting caught in the process. There appears to be a most wanted guy over here, but he's not actually at the buy station. Nobody at all is at the buy station, and he'll very handily get both of them back, leaving him with a whopping $570. Dropping a smoke for absolutely no reason other than to say he smokes. And he's going to try and recoup everything that he's lost, trying to bring back his deadweight teammates. And let's take a look at what they're doing. Shane Train has 2 kills, Jeezy has 3, and God has 3 as well. But Shane's the one who lives to tell the tale. He managed to scrape together $2 grand while he was over there. Got a convenient little pocket radar at the ready. I don't know why I tried. I wanted to spectate! There. Fuck you, COD, for always making me redeploy. Just let me watch. I'm gonna wind up spectating PUBG instead. There we go. Alright. Contraband here with Sweaty already. Okay. Sweaty's actually doing something. Trying to fire through that wall, assuming he has high penetration rounds. That could work, but he doesn't have very much ammo for it. Quickly swaps to an HRM9 that he finds that has a laser with it visible at the hip. That, I don't like lasers that are visible at the hip. They give you away so badly. He's using the Throw Caution build for the Interceptor. I have this build. He's just got it reskinned, because it's not its default skin, obviously. He's got the lava skin on it. Gets a couple pot shots off of the dude across the way from him, breaks his armor, but the dude drops down before he can finish him off. Doesn't know where he is now, but thinks he might just, you know, go back to the same spot that he shot him at already. He saw the guy in the window, but the guy at the window doesn't really have an angle on him. Neither does he have one on him, but Contraband is over here taking a little bit of damage off the guy. Did not seem to down him. And Sweaty already is just going to sit here and snipe. Interceptor, certainly a good one for this job. It's better than, like, any other marksmanship rifle. Obviously, he'd do a better job if he had the cat, because he just one-tapped them down. And again, running out of ammo now. Certainly a better situation than he was, but at this rate, he's going to burn through all of his ammo and not really got anything to show for it. He knows that those guys do not have the advantage of the circle coming to them. He managed to shave that guy into his health as well. A couple of plates being broken across from the other rooftop. Too many people to look at and not enough bullets to go round. Guys over to the right smoking themselves off so they can get a breather from the withering gunfire coming out of Sweaty here. Doesn't quite know which window to look at. There's a window at every level of this building. Plenty of places for the enemy to peek out at him. So he's just kind of got to hope and pray that he doesn't get peeked from a different one. Now they're on the ground. Managed to down the guy with the tempered plates. He does not have a grenade or anything to be able to throw at him. The thermite obviously isn't going to get the job done. And he's deciding to push. He's actually going to thirst it. Apparently this dude's worried about his KD right now. Thermite managed to hurt somebody. And 2 were downed. It's just 1 member of that team left alive, but Sweaty gets downed by a stray grenade, and now it's all up to Contraband to save his team while they're under mortar fire. Hopefully splash from the mortar outside doesn't go through that open door. Try and regroup here as the circle is closing down on them. Smoke to cover their push. Hopefully nobody's directly in front of them, but there definitely is somebody behind them. It takes out Contraband, and Sweaty's got to try and get him back up. Quickly smokes him off, but they're losing time. The smoke is upon them. Neither of them have a mask. And there's definitely somebody just constantly sniping at him from up the hill, but Sweaty grabs a Bertha, and they might escape. They're not going to be able to drive it very far. There's way too many obstacles in the way. Never mind, Sweaty's a god driver. Contraband, I don't know why he's stuck behind the vehicle. We'll go to Sweaty's view as he crashes into every possible obstacle that there could be placed in front of him. If there was a flower pot right now, he'd probably blow a tire. Decides to abandon the truck because they're stuck halfway up the stairs. He knows there's somebody in here. I couldn't see half of what just happened because the blasted view changed. He's downed 2. He does have just a little bit of his gas mask remaining. He's killed 1 and he knows 1 more is downed unless Contraband went ahead and finished him off. There's a dude on the stairs above them that's knocking Contraband really badly. He manages to survive, but I don't think he got the down. 1 dude parachuting off is going to get covered up by Contraband smoke. Blessing in disguise. Disguised blessing. Unfortunate situation. Recouping a little bit of resources before they keep pressing on. They're doing pretty well. Sweaty's got 11 kills. Doing the best he can with what he's got, and what he's got isn't much. He has 1 teammate to his name. Convenient that he had a little bit extra armor from this kill, mess of kills that they got right here. If they hadn't gotten these guys and gotten their armor, that probably would have been it. But Contraband is getting chased down. Thankfully, Sweaty's there to help him out and thirst the kill. Contra's got to replate, and he is, while Sweaty holds the line. Barely hiding behind this gazebo, knowing full well they got people pushing them from the side. They're going to have to go for the water, but this is going to make them such sitting ducks, it's not even funny. Couple guys on the beach. He manages to down 1 while the other rappels up to get a better angle, and that dude that just rappelled up onto the bridge is probably going to be the death of these 2. They've got the high ground. They decide when the fight happens. They've got a head peek. Contra's trying to rotate to be able to get a shot down the lane, while Sweaty goes for another team, completely unrelated, gets the down on a mouse-headed dude. Contra fighting over there at the bridge. Hasn't been touched yet. Mouse-headed dude dies, and Sweaty knocks another one! That's gonna bring his total up to 14 before he gets downed by a random-ass sniper who didn't even deserve to look at him, let alone say that he killed the great Sweaty. Contra has 6 kills compared to Sweaty. Sweaty has been redeployed? Contra must have had a pizza. Why am I in this view? Trying to hold out, waiting for Sweaty to get back and save him. He does manage to get a down and a finisher, but there's another teammate there, and he downs him too! With no health remaining, he gets both of those teammates! I don't know if it was a trio. I didn't see if that guy died immediately. Sweaty is dead. He dropped onto somebody, and there's no buy stations available unless Contra's willing to brave the gas, and he has no mask. This is all down to Contraband. 2 other teams remaining, 6 other humans. It's probably 2 teams of 3, and Contra might have... Yeah, that's unfortunate. 2 teams of 3 remaining. They had a good run. They did a lot of work. And so now Mr. Hey, you suck is gonna take a couple shots with the nade at the dudes up on the bridge, trying to push them off. They have a decent heady, but they are getting pushed by the gas. They're gonna run out of room pretty quickly. You suck has a ram. He might be able to get a decent amount of work out of the 60-round drum, but he has no throwables to be able to push them off of that bridge. They are going to lose control of their bridge in a second, though, because the circle is pushing them off. So, Suck, Split, and Ono will probably win this fairly easily if they can land their shots, as they do have control of the circle. Perfect down. The dude had no idea what he was looking at. Mr. Suck with the perfect snipe. Those guys are running out of terrain in a hurry. They got to get that re-up, but there goes the grenade. They ran out of space and ran out of time. They're going to make a desperate push to try to get back within the circle off of their bridge. A couple smokes to cover them up. But there's not a whole lot they can do with their position. 1 teammate left remaining behind the rock is... It's a 1v1! Drill charging to try and cover the res. I wonder if the other guy knew that it was a 1v1. Now it's a 2v1. They did lose 1 teammate, and Ono's taken a couple shots, and he manages to get the guy behind the rock, and that's the end of that match. Wow. I don't think the dude knew that he had just reduced it to a 1v1. He might not have had enough health to be able to push it, but oh, that was so close to glory. I honestly, like, if the dudes from the bridge would have won that, that would have been astonishing. That would have been a heroic play. It's like every time I take my finger away from my nose begins to itch again. It's just constant. Like, my nose will not stop itching. I don't understand. It must be because of the talking. I'm just constantly talking. It has to be. I'm gonna try and come up with an excuse as to why. A very well-fought match. Of course, me over here with my 2 kills and 907 damage done because I spawned with only 1 teammate! Who really didn't do a whole lot besides die. Okie dokie. Gonna go back into trios. If I could please get a full team that doesn't just hide the entire match, that would be nice. And, you know, full team as in 3 people and not 2. That'd be good. Let's see. I was doing something in Clash a second ago before the queue, before the match, the previous match, which was a second long, apparently. Based on the way that I phrased that. Clan games into 21 hours. Remove 5 obstacles. Do I have 5 obstacles at the builder base? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I do. And I have 1 builder available. Okay. I can complete that. I mean, there's not really a reason to. We've already hit tier 6 for this, but might as well. Since I didn't get to cap. Please. Could I get a match, please? I'm about to go into quads. Also, how are my stats looking? Did that match do anything for my stats? Probably not. Because I got 2 kills and died twice. Yeah, that did nothing. Unfortunate. Still less than a 1.0 KD. Can you even see the KD, actually? Probably can't. I have a 0.96 KD. Yeah, there. 0.96. Okay, well, we get a match. These large roots take so long to get rid of. Wait, does this not count? Oh, yes, it does. Okay, I thought I was removing things that weren't actually part of the mission. That was embarrassing. Okay. Gosh, I wish I could quit scratching my fucking nose.
Okay. So what you got?
I got 2 talkative teammates here? Wow. A dude with a helmet, a dude with a balaclava, and a dude who is a tree. Walked into a bar. Alright, what's the situation? Where we gonna get busy with it? Why don't we just drop us? No. Let's just drop. No! That. Anybody? One of them DC'd. Said that one. Alright, whatever. I'm just going where this guy's going. Screw it. I'm just gonna follow old Seabass here. I don't think he has any idea where he's going either. Let me just remove that. Alright, well this team...
Come on.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's just, like... These guys decided they were gonna play Warzone. And I don't understand why they're not acting like it. I might use this reinforcement flare to bring my teammate. They're both disconnected. Alright, let me just go die real quick. I've got a reinforcement flare, so the team that kills me can use it. Like, why, man? People have no interest in playing this game, and it makes me so fucking mad. This is the teammates I'm getting. It's a decent rifle. Long ADS time. Ah, man. Alright. Come over here and get silly with it. Ooh. Oh, that's where he was. And he dropped without a parachute. Very nice play. But now he could use his pizza to get his teammate back, which is huge. Huh? Okay, yeah. I'd rather use this. Wow. I think the solution to the way that people play is just to cut every operator's legs completely off and have them push themselves around on their hands so that they're not moving around with speeds that Usain Bolt dreams of. Like that guy, he's got nothing on a Call of Duty player. Okay, so we're watching Snow Shadow, Sanctus, and Lessbug. And of course, Snow Shadow's over here with his TV in his name, thinking he's the main character of the show, and that he doesn't have to be over here with his teammates, which is why both of them just about got obliterated over here by themselves, all by their lonesomes. And he's just now showing up to lower himself to participate in the match. He manages to get it down, but won't finish the job because he's just too disinterested in, like, even associating himself with the paupers, and so he throws that grenade over there, and it doesn't matter because Lessbug is already up there to get the kill. Or not. Man, I'm tired of scratching my fucking nose, and now it's my entire forehead crap. Oh. What I need to do at some point is hire somebody to scratch my nose for me. So Sanctus is completely downed. Snow Shadow decides he doesn't need to go all the way up the top and is instead going to snap his legs completely off on top of this rock wall. Snap them again, trying to push the guy out from behind the bar. But I didn't see him either, I'll be honest. And so now Lessbug is the last one alive, the last hope of this grand and glorious team of nincompoops. What am I looking at? Okay. I was about to... I tell you, if that would have been a jailbreak, I would have Alt F4'd and I'd never play COD again. Okay, he's got enough money to buy back one of them. He just has to have a buy station. But he's getting pushed from below. I don't know if he hears it. Dude to your left. Trying to hop up onto the roof, probably. One plate available. Manages to scratch together another plate, and now he's got a plate box, okay. One day he will go back and buy back his team. Honestly, this is karma for the fact that Snow Shadow just never really, like, participated in the team mechanic of this team game. And that he's not getting bought back. And... Good jump. He's juking so hard, trying to stay alive, but he manages to get the duck, misses the knife, will thirst the kill. He knows he's got more teammates to contend with, and he thought the tree jumped out of the window and thought he heard his feet land, but it was a trick. And so, now for Louise, who needs to respawn Duck, who was the guy with the duck skin, by the by. I don't know if the person's inside. Yes, they were inside. Okay. Crouching in a corner with their tree skin, trying to pretend to be the ground. Did not quite work on the intellectual savant that is Louise. Not really a buy station anywhere nearby for them to take advantage of that, but if they could, Duck is only 1,500 to buy back right now. No reason to shoot at that. They really should be working their way towards a buy station after they go ahead and knock this fool out. And they do manage to get him, but his teammate's right there! He precisions at the wrong possible time! That was horrible timing. Not Wheezy's fault at all, that was just bad luck. And they go ahead and finish him off real quick. But he thinks there's another one at the door. I didn't see it, maybe he did. Okay. Not quite sure what that's about, but yeah, you do have a teammate who could probably use with a buy, and Louisy's probably going for it. Smokes off the rotate as they try to push the porta-buy. I'm not quite sure what they're scared of behind them, because I didn't see anybody. But then again, I can't see anything considering how bad my nose itches. They managed to get him bought back while the fire sale is still active, and they're going to buy a couple of other goods, odds and ends. Wheezy gives Trapsky just a little bit of help with getting that last guy knocked out. Trapsky's still fighting. Oh, they're being hunted right now. Trapsky's having to fight for his life. Apparently they got the guy that was hunting them because that is no longer a contract at the side of the screen. What was that? I wasn't looking. It was a UAV. Okay. Ah! Ah! I wonder how much nose removal surgery costs. Have to get a price on that real quick. I think he might have heard duck sliding. No, he saw a dude! He saw a dude from across the building. Lost him in the smoke and is trying to stay alive. Rotate quickly outside to help out Duck, but he's fine. He's got it. There's a portable radar on the ground. Presumably Duck found it. Because it's not there anymore. It was there and then it just was gone in a flash. Wheezy's gonna put some distance between him and that building. Using the precision to help him run faster. And he's going to redeploy to try and get back with Trapsky, who is fighting by himself over here with no plates, and he's losing health, and he's losing time, but Wheezy's coming to the rescue. It might be too little too late as Trapsky goes to the goo. But Duck and Wheezy will try and mop up what remains. Hopefully avenge their fallen brethren. Wheezy with a decent angle, no optic to help him out in this situation, but honestly, he doesn't need it. He's doing fairly well without any kind of support from the game mechanics that you would think people would want to have, like optics, but, I mean, he's got 8 kills. Duck over here fighting by himself has 1 plate remaining. While he's getting precisioned, he smokes off his rotate, and there's a dude down below. There's a dude coming through the smoke! Can Duck finish him off with a little help from Wheezy? Yes, he can, but now he gets downed and killed off by the dude laying in the middle of the walkway there. That's both teammates down, and Duck does not have gulag. Trapsky's still in the gulag. He's been in there for quite a hot minute. Collecting cash. Wheezy could buy both of them back if Trapsky were to go down in the goo. He's going towards the buy station to go ahead and buy Duck. He might want to slow his roll. No, Trapsky did get out. Only has to buy back Duck. Conveniently remaining with 3K. Slide canceling his ass all over the place. They are going to get pushed. They're going the opposite direction of how they need to get out of the smoke, but I'm assuming there's something that these two are after. I'm going to get off of him for just a second and take a look at Trapsky here, see what he's up to. He's just looting. Just taking advantage of the bags that are available while they're available before the smoke swallows them up. And then there is, of course, Mr. Duck. These three move like they want to win it. They are all about playing this game right now. See, this is the team that I want to play on. Instead of whatever the fuck this game spawns me in with the last 3 matches. Orange box behind Duck there. Convenient. Gets himself a last stand right quick. Would prefer to have the portable radar over the armor box, yeah. Nobody nearby. And somebody picks up a scavenger contract. They're not satisfied with what they've got thus far. They want to keep going. They want to get it all. MWIII grabs the first box, and the closest one is Duck, but it looks like Trapski might beat him to it. Nope, Duck has actually turned around and is committing to the box. Huge. Grenade goes off. They might be running into a team here. This would be a nice time to have the portable radar if he hadn't wasted it. I have to try and find the ladder. Or the hop up. There's a ladder further to the left. And Trapski will grab the last box. Probably not. Actually, no, he won't. That was Trapski that made that ping, seeing somebody up on the second floor of this building. And Duck will try and flank around and bamboozle him, but there's somebody outside already. He's being pinched between two teams, barely makes it out alive, quacking all the way. Let's see what the other guys are up to. A bomb drone flying around does not bode well for MWIII. He's immediately looking around, trying to hear where it's coming from, but it does bamboozle him regardless. Trapski tries to guard as MWIII gets up, but it's not enough. MWIII manages to get the self-res off, but dies immediately after that, and now it's all up to Duck. He has enough to buy back his teammates if he could just disengage. With the portabuy sitting behind him, it would be very easy to just turn and run, and he does that! But can he make the run without getting intercepted? If he could pull this off, this would be glorious. And he does pull it off. Now, can Trapski and MWIII get their feet on the ground and get back in the fight before they get sniped again? Looks like Trapski's going for the engage. MWIII's just trying to get some distance between him and the people fighting. Pinging people as they fly. Trapski diving for the loadout in the river. Duck gonna try and pull the sniper off of watching the loadout. They're both at the loadout. They both get across safely, leaving Duck stranded on this side of the river, but he is providing a little bit of sniper support for his team. MWIII knocks the guy chasing Trapski up underneath the bridge, and Duck's gotta get involved. Don't know if they actually downed anybody underneath the bridge. I'm sure they did, considering they're both still up. Yes, they did. And Duck gets downed by somebody who's not even in the water with them. There was a dude up the stairs from them. Trapski's the only one remaining. Nope, MWIII's still up too. Okay, looks like MWIII was the one that was upstairs and he just, yeah. He flanked the guy that shot down Duck. And now they gotta try and get Duck back. There is a buy station, but that is the buy station that is very hard to get to at the docks. Never mind. Trapski brings a portabuy down and is gonna buy Duck back that way. They're trying to keep this going, trying to keep it together. If Duck can get down here and splash in the area by the loadout in the next 10 seconds, they might be back in it. He does manage to get through. Trapski just got sniped at by the people on the top of the building that they're just about to climb up the ladder and get right in the line of sight of. Really? I guess it's their only play. Trapski's gonna go up the redeploy? No, he won't. That would have been a sick move, but he probably would have been shot off of it, considering it's the rooftop right here that these people are on. They also seem to be being sniped from the crane. Got one. That was a team wipe. Duck immediately getting downed again. They've got enough money to buy him back. And there is a buy station down below them. But now it's all come to an end. I don't think MWIII can get back up. Nope, that's it. Unfortunate. They kept buying each other back over and over and over again. I liked that team. They moved quickly, they moved confidently, they moved as a unit, supporting each other and not leaving each other behind. They're all three on PC, so obviously they're all three good at the game. Uh-huh. The door closed on his prompt button. So now we get to watch Master, GTR, and Digico not move a damn bit. Never mind. Okay. They're not too limp. They actually did take an engagement instead of just hiding in a room, not doing anything. But they'll go ahead and get back to that playstyle immediately as soon as they possibly can. Because God forbid they actually get into a gunfight. I miss Duck already. There you go. Well, now I can see why they try and avoid gunfights, because this happens. DJ is the only one left. I think he has a gas mask on, because he was just plating up inside the gas. And their team gets wiped. Okay, that's probably for the best. They had absolutely no ambition or desire to play a first-person shooter game that includes other players in it. They would probably do better playing, you know, like Animal Crossing or something that'd be more up their lane. Ghastly and Reedley. Reedley gets a quick knock across the hill there. Ghastly's getting up close and personal with him. I don't know why that guy did not kill Reedley, but that was embarrassing, and now it's a 2v2. Man had the drop on Reedley so hard. He's got 6 kills. What's Ghastly have? Ghastly's dead. Okay, all up to Reedley. It's a 1v2. Can I please load? Can I please see the end of the match? Apparently not. Colombian Java. With the kill onto Reedley to finish the match. Wait. The dude who stands there and talks to you was one of the combatants? What is that gonna look like at the table? Imagine 3 people with that skin showing up to talk to the dude at the table. Look at this. I want 3 people to have that skin and walk up there. And there he is. I don't know what his name is. Harper, Frank, Pierce, Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. That would be funny to have the skin on all 3 of them. Matter of fact, let me see if I have that skin. Indeedably Sausages. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. What you doing right now? You still in VR chat? Yes, you are. Alright, let me see if I have that guy, because that would be hilarious. What's his name? Price? No. I don't think it's Gus. What is that guy's name? I'm gonna wind up having to Google it, aren't I? Yep, I'm gonna have to Google it. Dude who talks at the beginning of Warzone. Philip Graves. Of course, there's not a search bar, so I've just got to find Philip. Okay. Philip Graves' skin. I'm putting way too much effort into this. Philip Graves' skin. How do you get the Philip Graves skin? He was in the Season 5 Battle Pass. He's no longer accessible. Unfortunate. That would be too good to have 3 people, you know, run up to the table and be like, "Hey, me! Weapons free on all fronts, me! Thank you, me! I'm gonna swagger off into the sunset and get shot in a billion ways, me! Let's see how you did, me! Wow, the dude who is AFK in the plane actually managed to get 2 damage done? To what? Did he land on a blade of grass aggressively or something? He never fired a shot. He never did anything the entire match. He disconnected while he was in the plane. I would really like to quit scratching my nose. God, I actually feel it. Yeah. I feel it whenever I'm talking. I feel it like vibrating. Just a little bit, which is dumb because like I'm speaking out of my chest as best as I can. I said I'm speaking out of my chest as best as I can. But yeah, nose is like vibrating. So how do I talk normally where my nose doesn't itch?
What if I talk exclusively out of my nose? Oh, God. Ah.
Huh. Got it. If I was a doing man, I would do that. So we're fighting with Bill's Mafia and Churro. So Bill and Churro. Churro, of course, is on console, as you can tell by the fact that he has the TV running in the background and music as well, and just the most cataclysmic cacophony of audio that you could possibly hear. I hate console players so much. I don't like toggling people to mute. I'd like to listen, I like to hear, I like to goof around and be funny and all that, but like if you're on console, you don't even deserve to have a microphone, let alone to have it open like that. Gosh. No excuse to play anything on console. Unless it's, you know, Bloodborne. PS4 exclusive and all that. How about that? Y'all want to jump immediately? There we go. Fantastic. And Churro is, of course, down immediately because he's a console player. Why wouldn't he be downed? Excuse me? Hate vaulting. Vaulting in this game makes no sense. It didn't make any sense in 2, and now it seems like with 3, it's just gotten even worse, where things that you should be able to vault over. Oh, and this area right here around these apartments has a whole bunch of invisible walls. And they're not there in zombies. Oh, I need to play it up. Yeah, there's like a entire fenced area that you can't see the fences, but it's around this fountain. I think it's further ahead of me. Yeah, there's like that square, town square over there. Oh, it's inside of this. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the mini-map. Alright, good. I am the only member of my team that's alive. Which means it's only a matter of time before they start abandoning me. Let's see. Okay. I need to head upstairs. Smoke would be better. There we go. There's the stairs. All right. That's better than what I've got. It's the same exact thing, but with, like... Okay. I need to head up top and get this dude bought back. Mr. Churro. On the side. Come. And I'll see if I can get back over there with my teammates. Appear to be across the bridge, so I gotta head up this way. That's the bridge. Wow, this thing is slidey. Appears to be an electric truck. Knock, knock. I feel like there's dudes on the roof of that building right there, but can't be quite sure.
No.
Huge team wipe. My teammate's already dead. Oh, there's 3 people hiding up there. Okay. Alright, dude. What is that? Decoy? No, I don't need that. Hopefully I don't have to buy Bill back. I would be really mad if I did. Sure do. All right. Is there a buy station? Yeah, there's a buy station right there. Don't know what Mice is doing. He seems to be the type of person who will just be completely worthless and not participate at all, and ultimately regret buying him back, wasting the money, but, you know, heat shield. Dude left! Alrighty, well, I'll come over here by Churro, and, I'll camp with him. Since camping is just the way to go. me go ahead and unmute him. It's the wrong decision to unmute that guy. God, man. I'm just, it's like, PC players are up here and I can't hold my hand low enough to, like, talk about console players because, like, I would smash my hand through the floor. Unfortunate. He actually went for the rappel play. That's big. Alright, so now I get to spectate Churro and see exactly what the fuck this dude has been doing! I wasted a buyback on this guy. What if I do this? I'm about to report this dude for botting. Like... Like, what? He can't possibly be a bot. Right? Like, the audio, obviously the audio would indicate that he's not, but, like, it doesn't even seem like he's using an anti-AFK script. He's just completely stupid. Thank God. Oh, you could not have killed him sooner. Why am I playing this game alone, man? It's just like, these are the teams that I get set with over and over and over again. They're not interesting. They have no ambition. They have no... They logged in thinking, well, my dog died and somebody pissed in my Cheerios and, well, all the kids left me and retirement quit paying out because, like, I guess they decided I wasn't worth enough to the company. And I am starting to suffer from liver failure and, well, my wife run off with the milkman, and we don't even got a milkman. Like, I guess I'll just log into Warzone. That's the teammates I've been getting. But we got Wolfgang, Afido, and Lil Raz trying to take the fight to them. Although Afido seems to be on top of a building. Wolfgang is at least trying. He sees the sniper glint. Tries to get that guy to hide while he pushes him. Decent flash, or stun rather. He's got stun grenades. And Lil Raz is trying to get over here to help him out. Push these guys out. He knows they've rotated to the left, but there might still be one to the right. I didn't see anybody rotate off right. Obviously the ATV's driving around, but I don't think that's them. I think that might be a completely different team. He hears the person to his right, and it is Afido. I did not see that he came down. Getting sniped from behind, the way that Afido just came from. They do not have smoke grenades to cover up their rotate. Just constantly getting buzzed back there, but whoever it is that's buzzing them isn't doing enough damage, really, because they're all three, like, full plate. Ruz just lost a plate, but should be fine. Not sure what Roz is pinging. Okay, just a casual stroll. Man, I'm starting to get bored now. Not enough action. See, if Veli was awake, I'd see if he wanted to play Warframe. I think my problem is I'm not really spectating, and I'm more like commentating over their gameplay when I really don't have to do that. Like, I can just sit here and watch. I don't have to participate like the fourth member of the team, you know? That's a very good headshot. Threw that smoke, too. Smoke didn't throw him off one bit. Alright. What's going on? Little Roz died at some point while I was looking at Clash. Okay. Wow, there was just a dude there? Uh-huh. That was a very good down. I like how everybody read online that this gun is decent, and so everybody's using it. With very little deviation. Oh! This dude's actually using a haymaker with, of course, the dragon's breath, and he's actually not using any metiguns right now. He's got the shotty and he's got attack. AR. He's not using the HRM and he's not using the Ram 7. Afido is a man who decides his own way. He doesn't go with the whims of the internet and whatever the kids these days are running. Afido, he's got confidence in himself and in his own decisions of how he's going to play the game. Okay. Smoke grenade did absolutely nothing for that guy. And Afido decides he's going to finish it off himself. Where is Roz? Oh, he's trying to get back with his team here. Okay, he's driving around. Shouldn't have been separated from your team, buddy. It's not how you play the game. So we jump back to Afido. Lurking around, clutching his little haymaker to his chest. Ooh! Missed too many shots with a haymaker and gave up the advantage that he had in, like, sliding into the guy. So now it's all up to Wolfgang. With his 14 kills! Ooh! Oh, this dude has been making all the plays for the team. He's gonna go ahead and buy back one of his teammates. Brought back Afido. Threw down his money so he could buy back Roz. And sure enough, Roz does get bought back. Alright, nothing's happening. Come on. Do something. There we go. I'm astonished that he survived that. Wolf just self-rosed himself. That dude's about to get shoved out by the guy. That grenade went way too far. Oh, he's trying to cut off his rotation. Okay. Oh, the explosive drawn Wolfgang just dances around it. They know the gas is about to screw the dude over, and Wolf goes ahead and finishes him off. Roz is already pushed across. Trying to stay under the bridge, but Afido, confident man that he is with his tack eradicator and his haymaker, just pushes right across it, swaggers right over there. He has no throwables, and he decided he didn't need the thermite. Who uses thermite? Really now? 2 teams left. I'm going to be so proud if Afido wins this. Everybody's just getting pinged. My goodness. That's a full team of 3 against this team of 3. Just 2 teams remaining. And those guys just took out a team. See, a jailbreak now would be hilarious. Shaved a couple, pixels off of that dude's armor plating. Nice. Wolfgang's up there fighting by himself and does get downed. Irony of ironies, there is a buy station nearby. They just have to brave the gas. So that obviously isn't going to happen. No, please, Roz. Oh. I was really hoping that that team would win. Man, I don't need to see those guys. I was so proud of Afido for taking it for taking 2 guns that are just not the meta and making them work, and being proud of himself doing it. Unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna go back into solos real quick. And this will be the last match because I'm tired of playing this game. I would like to do something besides spectate this, and I'm probably going to play Warframe until it's time for me to leave, and it will be time for me to leave here directly. Taking quite a while to match me. Taking quite a while to match me. That's supposed to be a hint that you give me a fucking match. With promptness heretofore unseen. All right. God, there's so much downtime in this game. It's just nothing. It's empty space. It's like noiseless. Just oh god. Game goes out of its way to remind me that I'm sitting here in a desk chair alone in my apartment. So aggravating. Whenever I try to play the team setting so that I could be around, like, play the game with people, they don't do anything. Alright. Last match, and then I'm gonna go play Warframe. Hey look, more noiseless bullshit. Okay. Locked and loaded. With the longbow, probably? Yeah. Fuck the longbow. It does not do enough damage. Wow. Nothing I do works. Alright, do the squad eliminated screen, wait 15 seconds before you give me a fucking spectate button! And then the game crashes. And that's like... And then the one somebody asked me in the previous stream from yesterday if this game is worth getting. And if I have to tell you the answer to that question, like if you have to ask, then the answer probably is no. It goes out of its way to disappoint you. make you feel alone, and make you feel like nothing you do matters. If you want to be sad, then sure, play Modern Warfare 3. But if you have even an ounce of self-respect, play a game like Warframe. This is what I'm going to do now. Because I'm tired of being sad.